Hey everyone, what's up? Welcome back to my channel. I am here today with a brand new video, and the theme of the video is love. Yes, you guessed it. It is a Valentine's Day makeup tutorial. Now, I see a trend for whatever reason is people not liking Valentine's Day anymore, and I get that sometimes it can be a bummer holiday if you're not celebrating with a boyfriend, girlfriend, significant other, whatever. To be honest, I am someone who loves Valentine's Day. I really think it is an awesome day. What it really stands for is just showing a little bit of extra attention and love to people who surround you and share love with you on a daily basis. So I really like Valentine's Day. I think it's a fun holiday to celebrate, and yeah, so that's why I wanted to make this video for you guys. I did two looks today, obviously you can tell. I did a daytime makeup look and a nighttime makeup look, and I kind of transitioned the daytime into the into the nighttime look. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you have not already, and I think you have to click that little bell thing now next to the subscription button in order to get notified when I upload, so make sure you guys do that if you can. Also, give it a thumbs up if you did like this video and you want to go and celebrate Valentine's Day, the day of love. That's enough talking, that's enough jabbering. Let's get on to the tutorial. My eyebrows. I'm trying to do my eyebrows a little bit lighter because my hair is super blondish and I feel like my eyebrows have been super dark lately. So today I'm just gonna go on with powder, and I'm gonna use this Makeup Revolution Focus Fix eyebrow shaping kit. Come over here and pick up my Anastasia brush, my spoolie end, and then it has a nice little angle going on here. I'm just gonna pick up the darkest shade in this eyebrow kit, and I'm just going to fill in my brows. Plus, thick brows are in, which, thank goodness, finally a trend that can save me some damn money. It looks like that brown shade is just not dark enough, so I am actually gonna go on a little bit with my Anastasia dip brow just to put in a couple of darker pieces and give it more depth. I'm really just adding this in small strokes to the end because this is closer to my actual brow color, so it can actually look like my hair. I'm not sure if you saw my video, but I'll link it below. It was a first impressions and a full face using drugstore products. This Total Temptation brow definer was on that video. An update. I really loved this initially, but it just rubs off so easily and it wears off throughout the day. And you look pretty crazy when you have half an eyebrow over here, but a full done up eyebrow on the other side. So be careful when you're using this. And I think it's because my skin gets oily. I think that's why it rubs off so easily, but it's just a theory. I thought I would update you guys on that. Now moving into eyeshadows, I'm just gonna take a nice little fluffy brush, and I'm going to take this sandalwood right here in my Huda Beauty Rose Gold palette, and I'm gonna buff that as my transition shade. Now taking a brush that's just a little bit smaller, but it's also still fluffy, I'm taking that same exact sandalwood and really putting it in my crease. I have hooded eyes, and so a trick that I always try and do is keeping my eyes somewhat open when I'm applying shadow and blending. That way I can get a feel as to what it's going to look like when I open my eyes and part of the eyeshadow disappears. Next, I'm going to take from the same exact palette, and I'm going to be using this shade here, and that is called Henna. It's a really rich color. Taking that same fluffy brush, and I'm pressing it into the crease as well. Buffing this out just a little bit so it's nice and blended in this area. You can always switch back to a fluffy brush to blend the top with. So I think that's good for now. This is the daytime look that we're starting with, so I don't want to do anything too dark. Next, what I'm going to do is move on to my shade color, which I'm going to go on same palette. It is called Bay, and it's this really light matte color. And I'm going to press that all over my lid. Like this. Taking that same color, Bay, I'm just gonna kind of sharpen out where I want this to be. And again, I always take in consideration when my eyes are open what it's gonna look like. Wipe away any of the extra eyeshadow down here. So I'm gonna get out my e.l.f. cream eyeliner, and it's just in the shade black. Then I'm going to get a brush, if I can find it. Okay, there it is. Super flat, super skinny angled eyeliner brush. This is what we're gonna use. So with this look, I really wanted it to be like a sexy wing, so we have it super thick and it's really gonna be coming out. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. I love it. All right, let's do our other side and pray it comes out just as good. Okay, I'm back. Wing is on, and they are fierce, y'all. This is the kind of wing I like to see. In my opinion, wings that flare up are really cute and dainty, and ones that go out and are like, show up, those are the like sensual type of wings. I'm gonna go on with the Fenty Beauty foundation. I'm still loving this in 290. And I'm just going to put this all over my face with a beauty blender. I'm actually trying out a new concealer for frickin' finally. It is the NARS Radiant Creamy Concealer in Custard, which is medium 1. I'm just gonna do, I normally do my concealer. I usually go in dots and then swipes down my nose. Okay. Then I'm just gonna take my beauty blender, and I think I like it. I think we're good on the color as well, because my Fenty foundation is like a tiny bit too dark. And so I think this is perfect. I like it. So I'm going to set it with some Ben Nye banana powder. And I love the formula on this, and I really like the way that it wears. I just think I should get a lighter shade. Move on to our under eyes. So all I'm gonna do, because this is our daytime date look, is go on with that initial sandalwood right here, and I'm just gonna buff that under my eyes. Then I am gonna go in actually with a white to brighten up my eyes. There you go, that brightens me up a little bit. Now I'm going to put on some mascara, and I'm going to use the Tarte mascara. Lights, camera, lashes. Yeah. And I'm just putting a base layer of mascara on so that I can then put on my falsies. Today I'm gonna try some new lashes. I'm trying some Tarte lashes, and these are in the style Flirt. I really wanted to try Goddess because they were nice and full and thick and right up my alley, but they were out of that. So I went with the next one that I really liked, and that's Flirt. They are just some really pretty, fun, flirty lashes. All right, and we have our eyelashes on. Now I'm going to go on with that same Tarte mascara, and I am going to place it on my bottom lash line. Just my bottom lashes. There we go. And then I'm going to put on a little bit of bronzer. I'm just gonna bronze up my face, not do any contouring. It's the daytime, remember? I'm just gonna take this nice, cute, fluffy brush, and I'm gonna take it into my, I believe it's the Too Faced Chocolate, right? Yeah. I'm just gonna warm up my face around the edges just a little. Now I'm gonna go on with a little bit of blush, and I'm just gonna be using my Makeup Geek Cosmetics in Romance. It's a little pan. It's a nice shimmery kind of color. And I'm just gonna put a little bit on my apples so I'm nice and glowy. Just a little glowy. Then I'm gonna go on with this, I don't know what this is. I feel really bad using this, but it's like my favorite highlighter ever. I have no idea who this is by, where it's from. I got it in my Ipsy a billion years ago. You know, they don't really label stuff for whatever reason. So just use like your favorite highlight. I will try and find something similar to this highlight and let you guys know what it is. Now I'm gonna go on with a really small brush and do a little nose highlight. And this is our daytime look. I think I would pair it with a fun pink lip for Valentine's Day, since this is bright and daytime. And or maybe like a mauve. This is a really pretty color. All right, there you have it. I put on a little lip liner, and I just did an all over lip liner, and I use the Jordana Baby Berry, a drugstore brand that I really love, and I really like it. So these lashes added just the right amount of like flirtiness to the wing liner, and I think really pulled together the fun and flirty look I was going for. The pink lips also kind of circle around with cute and flirty for a daytime date. So yeah, this is the daytime date. If you want to see how I turn this into a sultry nighttime look, then keep watching. All right, I took that lipstick off, and this is going to be a really quick and very easy transition into a nighttime look. I'm just going to darken this eye up. The thing I'm going to do is go on with that fluffy brush that I've been using this whole time, and I'm going to actually dip it into same palette. It is this shade right here. It is called Cocoa. And I'm going to take that and darken this part right here on my eye. Oh, and I'm just gonna take a fluffy brush that I was using earlier and just kind of blend out the edge just to make sure it's blended, picking up a little bit of the original shade we used to blend it out. Doing the same thing on the other eye. All right, and now what I'm going to do on the bottom is I'm going to pick up that cocoa color that I just used in my crease, and I'm going to really smudge out the bottom. Connecting it with this wing and kind of bringing it out a little bit to really bring the eyes out into that really sultry shape. Don't be afraid to come down a little bit. and make it more of a dramatic look, it'll be worth it. Okay, now I'm going to put this aside just for a second, and I'm gonna pick up this really dense one. I'm actually gonna dip it into the black shade. It's called Black Truffle. And I'm gonna press that pretty close to my waterline so I can get a base. Then I'm gonna bring it to connect with my liner. Now I'm going back on with Cocoa, and I'm gonna blend out that black I just put on, bringing it down a little further than I initially did. And I'm not bringing it all the way through. I'm leaving pretty much like a fingertip amount of clear space. That's where we're going to put on a lighter shade to make the inner corners just pop. I am finished with smudging out the bottom. I'm just gonna add a little bit of black eyeliner, and that is gonna go on my waterline, and then I'm going to tightline with this as well. And this is still, I'm using the Urban Decay 24/7 Glide On Eye Pencil. This is just gonna darken it up even more, makes it sexier. Right, last thing we're gonna do is add, no, not last thing, no. Now we are going to add a nice little pop of color, or not color, but highlight right in the middle. I'm actually just gonna use the highlight that I used. I'm gonna use that exact same thing and put it right in the middle to brighten it up. Now we are also going to go in a little bit deeper with our contour. I'm going into the same shade. I'm just going to add in a little contour. These fan brushes are amazing to really get that sharp contour line. I like it. This highlight is just killing it. Okay, and for the lips, I'm pretty excited about this. I'm actually going to go on with a red. I'm gonna use this e.l.f. Cosmetics Rich Red. And I'm gonna put this all over my lips, and then I am going to top it with this Anastasia Beverly Hills Sad Girl liquid lipstick, and it's this gorgeous iridescent-y purple, but it's like a deep red. So I'm gonna put that on, and I will be right back. All right, I'm back. I have put on my lips. Loved the way this lip combo turned out. It is just as deep and iridescent-y as I wanted it to be. I really like the way that everything turned out. I was excited to do a Valentine's Day video for you guys. So I really hope you enjoyed the look. Let me know which one is your favorite and which one you do. Are you a day date kind of gal or a night date kind of gal for the beautiful day of love? But anyways, that is it for today's video. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye.